Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME and welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I do apologize if you hear some kind of airplane going over the house or something like that. Where we last left off was that we basically are still helping out Thespis. I think that's his name. Thespis with his actors friend. He's trying to find all the actors basically and get them to play, get them back into the play so they can help finish up this story about Leonidas as a play. First we did the wine grabbing to help soothe the audience, and then we just helped one of the actors, which he plays Xerxes, the Persian king that went up against Leonidas, and so we need to find the other two, which is the lieutenant and the guy who betrayed Leonidas in battle, I guess. Yeah, let's do this one. Where is this one? Actors in Ellis. I mean, I'm right there. Center of Kingdom Pelops. Center of Kingdom of Pelops. I'm looking for the name, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Center. Would it be the center right here? Wouldn't that be the center? Alright, well, let's get there then, I guess. Yeah, so in the last episode we talked about a little bit of the live action stuff. Jesus, I don't know what stopped me from moving there. I think I might have bumped into something like a stick in the ground just blocking me. But yeah, last episode I talked about the game Assassin's Creed after Valhalla, but I wanted to talk about like my thoughts in the whole Assassin's Creed and all. I did say parts of it as I did in the last episode, but I want to kind of close it out with this episode, like kind of finish up my thoughts in this one. But as I mentioned, I grew up with Assassin's Creed since the very beginning. I got into it like because of my nephew. Like he got the first Assassin's Creed, I believe. Yeah, I think he was the one who got the first Assassin's Creed, or yeah, it was between him getting the first Assassin's Creed to the second one being the one he had. But I think it was Assassin's Creed 2 that he got, I think, that really got me into Assassin's Creed. And then I rolled back to get Assassin's Creed 1 first, and then played that through all the way to the end, and then kind of like went back to 2 or something like that. But otherwise, like, I grew up playing those two, and then I went to the Brotherhood and Revelations, and I followed it all the way through to 3, 4, and then of course I had to get an Xbox One for Unity, and around that time I already started this channel. Unfortunately, I didn't have an Elgato by that point, so I never had the chance to record Unity for the channel. But when I got my hands on Rogue, I was able to play it for the channel for once because I finally had an Elgato by that point. So I started that and played that, and that's been sort of the case where I've been playing every sort of like latest installment of Assassin's Creed on the channel. So like I played Rogue, and then I went to Syndicate because that was the one that came after that, and then went into Origins years later or something like that, and then Odyssey, which is right now. And then of course in the time between Origins to Odyssey, I took my time to go backwards in time to play Assassin's Creed 1, 2, and Brotherhood, but I haven't gone back to Revelation so far.
This is terrible. I'm really going to need the Leonidas to get out of this mess.
Are you playing the Anikis for Thespis?
I was, but now I can't. I lost all I had gambling with the commander. Now he says I'm his slave until I pay off the debt.
Knew it.
I'll be working for him for years.
I'll kill the commander, don't worry.
Let's settle this debt.
Oh, thank you. The commander is right over there.
He's dead anyways. Oh, come on, really?
You want to play another game? So glad you brought company.
No, well...
I need my friend back. He's due to act in a play. I think it's time you let him leave.
What's the play?
Leonidas and his 300 Spartans. This man plays the Anikis, Leonidas' lieutenant.
Ah, a good military play. We need more of those on the stage. Of course, it would be best if they cast real soldiers instead of namby-pamby actors.
I'm not! Oh.
Just calm down, buddy.
So here is how it is, Mistios. This Malakas owes me a debt that he's paying off with service. Do you intend to take his place?
I'm kind of genuinely curious what he's gonna force me to do. But I'll kill him.
How about you apologize for taking advantage of this man and wasting my time?
You dare speak to your better like this? No one will miss such an impudent tongue.
Oh, am I really actually gonna fight him? Oh god! Oh jeez, there's a lot of them, isn't it? Yeah, they're just like all over. They're like layered all over the area here. Okay, there goes that guy on fire. I like how the commander's not doing anything, like to help fight. Where are you going, Commander? There you are. Alright, well, he's dead anyways. I'm just gonna let him burn and die. There we go. Dumbass. Pay for what?
Somebody help me!
Oh, jeez. I need to get this guy. And goes that. Oh. I bet these, like, I feel like this guy had cheated his way to get the money away from him. Alright, well that guy's gone. Oh, he's almost burned up. There we go. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna loot these guys while he's burning to death almost. There's his death. Alrighty. I mean, it's their fault for, like, trying to cheat their way to get him to work, I guess. Alright.
You killed him?
If you're playing the Anikis, you should be used to bloodshed. You're a Spartan, and the right-hand man of a king.
Yeah.
That's a play? And this is...
Reality? The Anikis didn't have that luxury. If you want to play a soldier, learn to be one.
You're right. I can't be intimidated by a little bloodshed. I'll do the story of Leonidas proud.
Good. Now get back to Thespis and be ready to put on a play.
I mean, I guess that option kind of makes sense a lot, where we're supposed to, like, show him bloodshed in order to let him understand that that's how the character should be in character. Like, that's how the person truly was back then. Like, I mean, dude, like, he did fight his way to wherever he was with Leonidas. Like, he's supposed to, like, not feel any shame in killing. He should be the one saying, like, it's either you or me kind of feeling. So it makes sense that I had to kill those commanders people, but... a prisoner is located on Skiros. Wait, why is this... Wait. Was that the quest I'm looking at? I might be wrong here. I might be... I chose the wrong one, I think. This one, right here. Yeah, I chose the wrong quest. I was about to go into the wrong quest by accident. He is in southeast of the Forgotten Swamps. Damn it, I was there not long ago. Southeast, so somewhere around here. Spring of Pira. I literally was there not long ago. Alright, well, we'll travel there through here, I guess. Temple of Zeus here. But yeah, otherwise, it's like, I've grown up with it a lot since then. I did actually... It's funny because Assassin's Creed was one of the game franchises that I pre-ordered. Like, that was like the first time I ever started pre-ordering games, was through Assassin's Creed, and that was like the only franchise I think that I really pre-ordered primarily. A lot of the other times that I played like games like Alan Wake or Alan Wake on the channel, games that I haven't played on the channel yet, like Bioshock Infinite, I guess. No, actually, no, Infinite was also pre-ordered. Alan Wake, Red Dead Redemption 1, actually. I still have my copy of that, which I still eventually have yet to play on the channel. I'm trying to think what other games there was. Gears of War, I guess, would be another one. Like, the whole Gears of War franchise. Like, I didn't pre-order those games, but I bought them, like, fairly new, I guess I would say. Like, somewhere around, like, a few months old after they released. But in the case of Assassin's Creed, it was one of the many first few games I pre-ordered. I know people nowadays are like, don't pre-order games, they're so bad. You're like, you might not even like it by that point. I'm like, I kind of didn't care, honestly. I grew up not knowing, like, having a lot of internet on my schedule or on my free time, so I always had games only. I only had console games, and I always played alone. I only watched local TV. I didn't have, like, cable TV as much. Like, doing all those things, it kind of, like, it was a little bit different for me. So I really didn't have any sort of, like, opinions of what other people think online versus... There he is. Or she, I don't know. I think it's he. Yeah, because this guy becomes a traitor of, he's a traitor of Leonidas, kind of. So what should I do to this person, or do the stuff for this person to make sure he's in character, I guess? I wonder. Yeah, we cleared this spot before, by random chance. Oh, it's a
Hello.
she.
Have you come to learn about the mysteries of Hedony?
Sure.
Sure, I'd like to know. Let's start with... what's Hedony?
Yeah.
Hedony is the goddess of bliss, and since we all seek bliss, we are all Hedony. I'm not seeking bliss. I'm seeking an actor.
Yeah.
We have no actors here, only teachers and students.
Huh.
Look, his name is Tros. He's an actor working for Thespis. I recall hearing that an actor joined us, but now his name is Hedony.
Oh,
like
fudge.
Mine. Everyone here is Hedony.
Screw you.
Just give me a straight answer. I need to find that actor. I'm sorry. I'm the only one permitted to speak with outsiders. But if you pass our initiation, others will speak with you too.
Can I pick
Fine.
you all up?
Initiate me, Hedony. What do I have to do? Wonderful. You must complete 2 tasks to demonstrate your devotion. First, climb to the top of the waterfall of eternal joy and dive into froth of fantasy. Right. And then what? Then, explore the cave of deepest self-knowledge and return with the treasure you'll find inside. Waterfall dive, cave treasure. Got it.
Is that it? Oh my god, I hate this. This sounds kind of annoying already. Okay, whatever. This is not like it's gonna be a challenge, it's more like it's gonna be annoying, because it sounds like one of those cultists that just make up bullcrap just so they can get a following.
This is the waterfall. Now to pick a good spot and jump.
I'm just sad that this is the case of me doing some boring bullcrap. I mean, it might surprise me, hopefully, but I highly doubt it. Like, this is easy stuff, honestly. If this was not...
That cave must be around here somewhere.
It's just like, I don't know why this is the case of what we need to do to kind of surpass this test, but it's so annoying already. He didn't. Yeah, I think I stumbled into this cave by accident. Or no, I was looking for the treasure chest inside, I think. At one point.
Ha! That must be the cave with the treasure inside.
Yeah, it's diving deep. Who the hell would ever be able to do these things, I wonder? No normal person can actually go through this easily, I think. Because it's like such a deep water, though. Like, you have to, like, be able to swim a lot to get through this. Is that a stone? I wanted to grab the stone. Game. I see it right here. I do hear a little bit of singing for some reason in the game. I think I might have turned myself around. I'm not sure yet. It's not easy to tell where I'm going either ways. Is this it? I have no clue. I'm getting turned around a lot, I feel like. Oh jeez. Okay. Aren't these the cult of Ares or something like that? Like, these are cultists, isn't it? Oh, I see. So they wanted to do this where they... There we go. I'm waiting for the guy not to look in my direction here. Alright, there we go. I think one of them is sleeping, right? There we go. No worries. Let me deal with the other enemies here before if there's any other enemies left. I think that's all the enemies, yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I've already cleared this area out, but I'm guessing they're making me clear this out again. Alright. What are you getting scared for, buddy? Come on! Go, 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 go. Get out of here while you can. Wait, what? Oh, I thought I thought the guy that's down there is still alive somehow, so that was my fault. What am I looking for, though? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so the bandits were just there because they were just there, I guess. Oh, I think I've seen this before. Seen the little treasure thing. And then I just, like, walked out, I guess. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I think I've seen the bag, but I don't remember if I personally, like, went for it and thought, like, what is that for, kind of thing. But who knows. Here we go. Down we go again. Alright, hopefully we'll be done with this crap because it's annoying. Oh, there's some treasures here. But yeah, otherwise it's like, I really wish that Assassin's Creed would have went back to being Assassin's Creed instead of Warriors Creed and stuff like that. I still call this a Warriors Creed kind of game where it's just more like fighting rather than stealth. But again, like, I think that it still allows for Assassin's, like, playstyle. But I just feel like it's not the point of the game, sadly, because there's a lot of cases where you don't have a lot of stealth option. You have a lot of cases where you're in the fight option, or, yeah, fight option, or, like, doing something else entirely or something like that. Like, I just feel like that's the point of, like, what this game has gone into. It's just, like, it just fails to, be the Assassin's Creed that it used to be, so. But anyways.
I jumped from the waterfall and found the treasure. Now, will you initiate me? You have initiated yourself. Welcome to the mysteries of Hedony. Hedony, go
Fudge
talk
off.
with your brothers and sisters. They'll be happy to meet you. I'll go speak with them now.
And I'll beat the crap out of them if they don't tell me who the hell the guy is. Oh, so that's what these guys were doing. Jesus. Maybe it's this person in the back?
Hello. I'm looking for Tros, the actor.
Well, none of us use our old names here, but acting, I know about that. Make the audience laugh when they want to laugh, and cry when they want to cry.
Yeah, I guess right.
And how would you
It
make
is-
an audience laugh?
Well, I'd probably slip and fall on a piece of goat's bladder. Works every time.
I see.
Terrible.
And to make them cry?
I tell them about how much I miss my poor dead goat. And if that didn't work, I'd cut an onion at the same time. Old theater trick, you know.
That's not ours. Never mind.
Thanks for your time. I'll speak with the rest of the hedonists.
Yeah, this
We
guy's
should
not it.
use that name. We might get more people joining with a snappy name like that.
Definitely not him. He sounds kind of like dumb.
Hello. I'm looking for the actor Tros. Is that you?
Oh, an actor. I'd love to be an actor. But my friends told me I need to practice my stage presence first.
Definitely
That's
not.
wise advice. Good luck with that.
Definitely not him. Oh, so his option kind of disappears with it. Okay.
Hello. Are you Tros, the actor?
You must be new. There are no actors here. Our only role is to be Hedony, to inhabit her grace and tranquility.
This guy's really
You
brainwashed.
sound like you know something about the theater.
I wouldn't say I know much about it. I might have studied a little Aristophanes, a little Euripides. Medea was robbed, you know.
I'm going to speak with some more hedonists.
Yeah, I wanna know my
That's a
options
good
here.
name.
I'm gonna try to know my options before I actually commit.
Kere, are you Tros, the actor?
No. No, I'm not him.
Good. Otherwise, Thespis is terrible at choosing actors.
Lol.
Are you Tros? I'm looking for an actor named Tros.
What? I had nearly reached the 3rd level of Hidoni's godly bliss when you interrupted me. Now I have to start all over again!
You get on with that. It's probably best you stay away from acting.
Okay, so it is those two only. Okay. So it's either the goat idiot or the one who's actually, like, I studied a little bit of something.
You again, Hidoni. What do you want to talk about?
I think this is the guy because of the way he speaks. Kind of feels like it's somebody who would act a lot. Like, you need to be able to carry yourself at a stage presence, and I think this guy is the one. Sorry, I was just looking to see the time, and I was just like, is that a 2 or a 3? Can't tell. I think that it's this guy.
If you aren't the actor Tros, you're certainly good enough to be him. Come act in Thespis' play.
I'd like to help you, Hidoni. But I need to stay here. Work on my enlightenment. All right?
Sounds like a hippie already. I do want to say that he will never find it.
Enlightenment is hard. The gods don't make things easy for us. If you truly want to follow their path, you have to challenge yourself. If you stay here and rot, you'll be a failure.
That's harsh, but you're right. If I don't go out in the world, is my faith in Hidoni really true? Only one way to find out, and that's on the stage.
Good. Now go report to Thespis at Pelops Market in Elise. And get on with your rehearsals, Hidoni. I mean, Ephialtes.
I don't even know if that's the kid. I don't even know if that's him. I'm just guessing that's him because I don't think the actor is made to be a comedian, but oh boy, I'm worried because I'm just like, I don't know if I selected the right guy for that one. That's the only one I'm most worried about. The other two I got right, like in terms of what I wanted to do to make sure that they are going to be good at what they need to do, I guess, as the actors, but holy heck, this is gonna be difficult. Alright, showtime. It's showtime! Alright. But yeah, otherwise, I just feel like Assassin's Creed has lost its way over the years. Like, although they had a lot of moments where where Ubisoft tries to, like, iterate on some of the cool ideas, they started to kind of, like, distance themselves from those ideas and become sort of, like, systems or mechanics that they will every now and then want to reintroduce again. And I'm just like, Jesus, come on, guys. It's like, these are mechanics that really felt like you could have just grown on and made better. And that would have expanded, like, the Assassin's Creed franchise by a lot. I didn't mean to walk there, you bastard. But yeah, like, I just wish that Assassin's Creed wasn't always about the warrior's path or the fighting combat stuff. But obviously they want to do it because they think that it would be able to gravitate towards a number of people who are either new to the game or just not sure what they want to play in terms of Assassin's Creed. Like, I think that's one of the cases which I think I saw a video about, where the game is just feeling like it's trying to be accessible to everyone versus having to find their singular sort of like group of audience that they want to like make towards. And I am that singular group of people who play that kind of game. Like, I don't walk into a game where I just like, I want this game to be a thing that catch all for me. Like, I don't want a game that is a catch all. I want a game to be a vision, a direction, a sort of like style of what the developers want to be. Like, I want the game to speak from the heart of the developers, and I've started to notice that because I was just like, the one game franchise that has really caught my eye a lot, and it manages to pull up like a different sets of genres into one. is the Yakuza franchise. Like, so far, they've been nailing it for me. Like, I personally would like to play Judgment, but I want to wait till PC release comes of that. But that's not the point. The point is just, Yakuza's franchises, like, they do really strong storytelling, and they try to find really cool ways to bring their sort of, like, feelings of everyday life into a more, like, crazy, yet cool, awesome, like, way of storytelling in a game that's, like, very, like, ridiculous but also interesting at the same time. Like, it finds its way to make everything kind of feel genuine, versus here it just feels kind of mechanical almost. Like, the whole Assassin's Creed so far at this point, maybe around after this point, I would say, like, after Odyssey here, everything else has turned into sort of mechanical in a way that Ubisoft is making. Like, even Wildlands feels mechanical, and The Division feels kind of mechanical. I know people have put their heart into making the levels and everything, which is not the point of it. I'm just saying the overall, like, looks of it, the overall feeling of it, just feels just genuinely just like it's just trying to catch all rather than just figuring out what the audience wants that they want to make for themselves, versus having to have the audience decide for what they should make. But then again, you should strike a balance, obviously. Game developers need to strike a balance. I personally need to strike a balance sometimes with game development and also playing games as well. Like, I know that I won't go into a strategy game expecting combat, but if there's combat in it, great. But just, like, knowing to place it when it's necessary is more important than just doing it, like, swinging wide, I guess.
Cassandra, my muse, my helper, the one who saves my posterior. I require your assistance one last time.
You want me in the play?
You've got all your actors, Thespis. Your audience is sated, so what's the problem now?
Yeah.
Leonidas himself is the problem.
You can't do it?
Picture it. I was rehearsing a monologue, brandishing my shield, encouraging my soldiers.
And?
Come back with your shield! Or under it!
I
Sounds
believe
funny.
that's with your shield or on it.
No, I'm sure it's under it. But just as I gestured with my shield, I slammed it into my toe. And now I can barely stand, let alone act.
That's
It's
why
a
you
shame
sit
you
in.
have to cancel the play after so much work, Thespis.
We are not canceling the play. We'd have to give back people's drachmae.
The show must go on. My Leonidas is right in front of me.
Perfect! Because she is the granddaughter.
I'm no actor.
And I'm no general, but on stage I am. Think of it. You could bring the great man's memory back to life. He could live again through you.
Why not?
It's my destiny. I'll play Leonidas.
Excellent.
It's my destiny.
So, let's do a quick run-through of your lines. You already heard the first part. Come back with your shield, or under it.
No, it's not.
On it.
Yes.
The next part is directed at Xerxes. The Persians come to make slaves of us all. I have a better idea. I say we drench the gods in wine!
Why
I'm
can't we?
pretty sure Leonidas
Yeah, in
said,
blood,
drench
yeah.
the gods with their blood.
Yeah.
I know what I wrote.
No.
Finally, when you confront the traitor, today was a day the Persians will never forget. Tomorrow is a day the kings will remember.
The gods will
Tomorrow
remember.
is the day the world will remember.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Leonidas battled for all of Hellas and its freedom, not just Sparta.
I'm sure you'll get it right. If you like, go rehearse with the rest of the cast. But if you feel ready, to the stage with you.
I really hate the lines that he brought up because he made it look like he knows everything, when I'm like, that's not true. These things sounds kind of dumb, the way he said it. Like, wine? Come on, that sounds stupid. Blood is the right way of springing it. No, just give it to me.
I'm ready. Let's start the play.
Alright, I'm gonna probably... I'm gonna use, Cassandra's lines, because Cassandra's lines made sense more than anything.
Welcome to our play, the heroic tale of King Leonidas and his 300 Spartans. Behold, your Leonidas.
This guy's playing
Thank you for
Leonidas,
being here.
I guess.
Remember that Leonidas was not only a king of Sparta, but the savior of all Greeks.
I am the Anikis, lieutenants of the great Leonidas. I will serve him until Hades himself comes to claim him. My commander, my king, we are outnumbered and outmaneuvered. What can I do to help?
What does the Spartan general have to say to his right-hand man?
On it.
Come back with your shield, or on it.
I guess the audience is cheering? I can't tell, really.
I am Xerxes, king of the Persians. Your puny gods mean nothing to me. Kneel before my mortal self. You Spartan cur! I will grind you and your people under my sandal.
How will Leonidas reply to his mortal enemy, Xerxes?
Blood.
The Persians come to make slaves of us all. I have a better idea. I say, we drench the gods with their blood!
I feel like nobody's cheering, actually. I'm just worried
I'm
now.
Ephialtes, exile and traitor. I'll bring doom to the Spartan army by revealing a secret goat path to the Persians. The Spartans won't stand a chance. I have defeated your plans, Leonidas. What will you do now, fool?
Oh, his
The
acting's not
traitor
bad.
dares talk back to his king. What will Leonidas say to that?
The world.
Today was a day the Persians will never forget. Tomorrow is a day the world will remember.
I know that I remember the ones that I spoke of. I didn't care for the other one as much. I'd rather care for my own lines. I feel like there's a lot of
Great
cheering.
job, my friend. Enjoy the crowd's reaction, because I don't think Thespis will be happy you went off script.
That's fair.
I think I can take care of him.
Yeah. I honestly don't give a crap about what Thespis is thinking, because he did not write it right. And again, like, Cassandra's the granddaughter of Leonidas. That's like dissing my own grandfather.
I can't believe it. You ruined my perfect script.
Screw off.
Didn't you hear the crowd? They wanted to hear the real story of Leonidas. I should know. He was my grandfather.
You never stop performing. I love that. You almost had me convinced, you joker. Here, you're part of the take.
Thanks.
F off.
Maybe I'm more of an actor than I thought.
Oh, he actually wasn't... Okay, I thought he was gonna be more angrier than that, but I guess not. But I guess that went well, I guess? It just felt like it went well on its own. Alright, cool. Perfectly timed, I guess. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode of Video Minds, and hope you guys have a great, amazing day, weekend, nights, or whenever you're watching this. Next episode, we'll go ahead into The Measure of a Man side quest here with the Lost Tales of Odyssey. But for now, I'm going to have to end the session today for myself, because I am a little bit done with this game for now. I probably don't have a lot of time for myself to do a lot of recordings, but hey, I'm doing them anyways. But yeah, next episode we'll go Measure of a Man, and then that'll be the case. To kind of close out with the episode here, I do want to say that, yes, I do think that Assassin's Creed has taken a weird turn for the very least, but I think that there is sort of that sort of like, I don't know, like this sort of like experimental phase, I feel like, because Assassin's Creed still hasn't found its calling for whatever it was back then. Since the Ezio trilogy, I mean, it's tried to like gain ground by making like stuff like Assassin's Creed 3 and 4, and 4 was good too, honestly. But I mean, Ezio was like the best part of Assassin's Creed in general, but then it just kind of flops as slowly as it gets further away from what Ezio was back then. But I mean, who knows? Maybe they might find something that might be as good as Odyssey or 4, or even just Assassin's Creed Brotherhood /2 / Revelation, like the Ezio trilogy in general. But for now, I'd say that there's been kind of slowly distancing themselves away from the Assassin's Creed like vibes, and more making it into like an RPG, purely RPG game, where it's just an RPG game where you just got combat and you got stealth and you got just these optional things that just feels kind of like meh, but it's there, I guess. Like, it's something. Like, is it fun? I mean, depends on which part of the game you're in. Like, that's what I feel throughout this whole like journey through Assassin's Creed so far with within myself as a player. I mean, I'm happy that I'm playing this on video, and it makes it easier for me to just kind of like delve into my thoughts on it. And I mean, I would have had it differently. I would have probably played this much slower in terms of like if I was playing it off on my own. But otherwise, I'd say that like I've learned a lot through just recording the whole game and just show proving that I've actually played some of these games before and stuff like that. Yeah, otherwise that's it for this episode. Next episode, again, we'll go to the Measure of a Man, I think it was called. And we'll start on that, go to the whole thing, and then we'll go into the other stuff and whatnot, the other last of the Lost Tale of the Odyssey. And then we'll go back to the main expansions of this, like the DLC expansions of this game. Otherwise, that's it for this episode. Hope you guys in the next episode of Never Do Minds, and hope you guys have a great, amazing day, week, night, or whenever watching this. So, Roz, out.